Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls, or welcome to the channel if you're new. In this video we have a double feature because it's going to be the last of Chapter 2 Remix. So we actually got our crowned Victory Royale, but it's chopped down pretty short because we didn't want to make it too extremely long. It's already going to be 18 minutes as it is. Hopefully you enjoy. As per usual, we have a scenic view for dropping in, give you a nice calm pleasure viewing before we get into the rampage. And let's get into it. So it looks like Slurpy Swamp here needed 200 damage. As you can see, we got 191 now. So this can be our first challenge here. And we drop a no scope on this guy to finish it off. So we got 3 eliminations, 24 people remaining. This guy just starts taking off out of nowhere. So we don't actually have a grappler or anything, so we have to run. And I don't know where this guy went. This is the only person I've seen. I know it's not the same character, because the character I was going for had the same outfit as me. We got 4 eliminations, 19 people remaining. The zone is pushing, so we have to start moving here in a second. So I was battling this one guy, and this guy came out of nowhere and started going after him. So I believe this is the guy from the original spot, because he's got the same outfit. Although a whole bunch of people got this outfit at this point. We did get that guy for 100 plus, so he should be weak unless he has heals. I actually see him behind that wall there, so I put the floor down so he couldn't shoot at me. Tag him for 115. I know he hasn't had time to heal, so I just finish him off here. The storm would have took him out anyway, because as you can see, you don't have any kind of heals, no minis or anything. So I actually made it to the campfire right here and healed up, and then made it through the storm from there. Top 2 situation with 5 eliminations. So his hired character is the one with the minigun right now. And as you can see, he's got the mythic minigun as well, so if I get too close to both of them, it's going to be double teamed with miniguns. So he's trying to beat the storm here, as you can see. So I'm going to try and take some cheeky little shots. pretty sure that was a headshot, but I couldn't tell. Got a crowned victory royale. It is going to be the first one of the season, which is the last of the season. But at least we got it to finish off with. So, in about 15 seconds, we're going to start the other half of this video, which is mainly gameplay and our last clip of Chapter 2 Remix. Let's get into it. So I really didn't know this guy was up here, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. It looks like it's NPC. So I was actually having some building issues here, so I decided just to stay up on the top. Didn't want to come down, try and fire and build at the same time, and then I realized it was NPC, so we just pickaxe finish. We've got 3 eliminations, 41 people remaining. This guy was actually, once again, popped out of nowhere, and then he started shooting at my builds once I built up. So I came back down, and he ended up going away. And then this car came out of nowhere, and I almost took myself out with a rocket. So that was actually the hired character, it wasn't the opponent. This one was, and then I realized it was Snoop Dogg that was the hired character, and that one kind of freaked me out. So I backed off, fell down the hill, and then regrouped. This guy was looking for me, probably thought I was in a cone or something, and we got the elim on him. So we got 4 eliminations with 30 people remaining. Got a medallion for using 5 different types of weapons. We do have 5 eliminations with 17 people remaining. I realized that it said riding different types of vehicles, and there was a sports car over here, so I decided to go back. Somebody started shooting at me, and I didn't realize there was anybody over here, so I decided to stick around. Seems like the NPCs just like spawn or envelop in a certain area that they weren't in before, but I'm not quite sure how the NPCs work for the game. So there's a guy shooting at me from behind, so I decided to loop back around. You can actually see leaves popping up in this cornfield, so I knew that there was somebody sneaking around. So I heard the car pulling up, and then they shockwaved. So I knew they were coming after me at this point, so I backed off and started focusing this person. So there was somebody sneaking around the bottom, and it freaked me out. You can see him right there. So I went up and forgot about the guy on top. The guy on top's the one that hit me. So now we got two people focusing us as the storm's pushing with our low health. We were getting railed there, so the minigun took us out. Landed a nice headshot on the next gameplay though. We are halfway through the video. If you haven't liked and subscribed, please go ahead and do so. It does help me out a lot, doesn't cost anything, and it is greatly appreciated. Let's get back to it. So I knew that this person was an NPC, so I decided to try a no-scope. Didn't really work out, so I just changed up my plot here. So as you can see, there was a quest for just showing up at the lake, so I did that first. So I seen the rocket coming from the cornfield, but seeing as how he's in the cornfield, I have no clue where he's going to be. So here I was just trying to get the SMG challenge completed. It is 1v1 here, so we have 7 eliminations. Final zone. We did get him for 105, but he got us pretty good as well, and we're in storm, so we have to relocate. And then as you can see, we got drummed out. So I think this is going to be our final gameplay. Really wanting to hit 100 for level because we only had, I think it was 3 weeks of gameplay, or 4 maybe. So I was trying to get that before the short season was over. So we completed our SMG quest, but I still held on to the SMG for some reason. So I think this is the first time that we actually used the jetpack in Chapter 2 Remix. And this guy had the mythic charge, so it's a good thing we didn't die there. So we got 5 eliminations, 23 people remaining. This guy was being quite annoying, plus I'm being shot at from our east. And we got a drop shot on him to finish him off, so that was pretty cool. So it actually says 1 there, it just takes a long time. So we did get our first crowned victory out in the previous part of this video. I wasn't sure if it was going to be our second or our first, but that emote showed first. It's just cut off too early. Get 7 eliminations, 6 people remaining. So this guy's got a whole bunch of stinks. Got 8 eliminations, 4 people remaining. That is going to be the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and click the like button. If you'd like to see more, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks again. Stay tuned for the new Chapter 6. It's going to be our next videos coming out. Stay safe, stay positive.